160. 160. Chờ đợi phương ngọc yên ơn chờ bằng con thì ngàn năm trước thế về tương lai mau tin và phương nào đã vang trên thương đời ngày ta bước phương nào thương đời ngày ta bước phương nào Wong nhọc lòng nằm đi sớm đến đêm nằm đi sớm đến ôi nhìn nắng vì sao ai của cơn ai thầm lòng giặc ai của cơn ai thầm và nằm đi sớm đến đêm nằm đi sớm đến
Once I have declared the Lord, not because coming and not harm you, not to keep you hope and the future. Jeremiah 29 verse 11. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's students' night program. Their intellect meets excitement, respected honorary special guest of the conference, Sonia, assistant surgeon, hospital officials led by president, church leaders, leaders, students, of all the presenting units, scholars, intellectuals, esteemed judges, participants, and academic students. I'm your leader for tonight, and I have to see some bright, talented students gathered here. Tonight we have a very exciting lineup of events that will put our critical thinking, public speaking, and linguistic skills to the test. First up, we have the spelling bee competition, where individual students will showcase their mastery of the English language. Thereafter, we have the debate competition, where teams will go head-to-head pressing on topics that affect us all. So to all our participants, I wish you all the best of luck. May your arguments be persuasive and your words be spelled correctly and your confidence shine through. And to our audience, I invite you to cheer on our participants, learn from their insights, enjoy the thrill of the competition. So thank you, and let us all get started straight away. So before that, I just want to say that Amikan, in spite of Amikan's 9-day Amikan Dasu celebration died through sports and literary events and other various activities. Amikan hotai feel it again. Itu ni bila Amikan ajido church kaya gina Amikan isola blessings bi lobo bina. I on behalf of District Baptist Church and Dasu officials, Dasu District Area Students Union, welcome each and every one of you. Let's all pray and have a blessed time together here tonight. So. Now, let me read out tonight's Students' Night program. Before that, let me just say one thing. If you are happy, if you are blessed enough to be in the house of the Lord this evening, please turn to your right and left. All the students, I request all the students, just tell them that you are in the right place. Okay, thank you for doing that. Alak time kita kami nanti tiang lagi lopai tu. Jadi itu सब normally asli. We must say you are in the right place. Only ground itu kami दिखे, kami भी kita baru जानने ना पाएंगे ना. Yes, we are here. We are thankful to God. So yes, that's it. So let us all straight away go to our program. So let me just highlight for everyone. Students night, date 12 January 2025, time 4:30 p.m. Venue Visit Village Baptist Church. Theme Leave a Lasting Mark. Special guest Dr. Pampun Konyak, Veterinary Assistant Surgeon. Leader Mr. Kawang Konyak. Program sequence, invocations, Sri Honmo Pastor Samsa Baptist Church. Welcome address Mr. Manko Konyak, Vice President Dasu. Special presentation, NAGA Students Union. Presentation R, Mr. Ronwang Konyak, Education Secretary. Dasu speech from our special guest. And time for judges, benediction prayer, Sri Chuwang Pastor, Namting Tingsa Baptist Church. So, program the like invocation, Sri Honmo Pastor, Samsa Baptist Church.
Muhimala, wangkang ajawa yin kawang. Nang sipsi nang yayin pangma nang kanalan cuma oyen osin dia hado nang acaw mute sibe cinya namonang nang damulan biyong panang deya jing hama taun sibi ma yoyo ma singyang mayang ngoku nang phabu himhaulan bulan na sinan ngoku ganjame sibe cinya nang miki siwala wone wong bukaya lokalai bukaya namunyo bukaya ibunyang bukaya Bulan akan jama nang muhimman jai jabe tamahanan cina cimbu toba taidem hidima ya hadawa nang acau cima maidam adam jaya yang nang katalang yuyu besu ulama hamsina ngawalan lokalan ayana ilang nyala ko temu jaya singayalang bulan ase yumat pa nang acau ya hamu malama ngawanya walokala ya yobe kamaling cuna tempat Ayah cara nanti nanti mana mungkin saya tidak bong tak kena Nyai ka minggu yusongba, welan homni mongbai muya hape, chahe simija bukaya, chahe chamu mui man do yana tampa. Ayana hado taida menanggo bukaya, topa taida menjadi mongbai muya, nangka dalam mui man bayana tampa se. Miyo bayanga nanggo bukong yang ala ye laku yuk nanggi. Kawan isi upa nanggo ngaye. Amen.
Thank you, Pastor. May God bless you. Next, we have welcome address Mr. Manto Konyak, Vice President Dasu.
Good evening. Good evening. Respected tonight Chairperson, President Dasu, and our officials, most respected our special guests, pastors, unit presidents and secretaries, judges, intellectuals, participants, and all the beautiful people gathered here tonight to witness and to celebrate this tonight program. First of all, thank God for giving us this beautiful evening. I, on behalf of District Area students, welcome you all to witness the Student Night program. How is the tournament going on? Tournament kina Julia se. For the 5th season of tournament, kina ka jaya se. Thank you. Yede. One is the among for the 5th season. This is the intervention tournament. Yede. Among unit president, team managers, referees, judges, ita amasok pra cooperate puragane. Ita program number 2 de palba jagane sok kusipa janai jase aro ita la season kiman events left. I will say sok kiba man ikelo cooperate kurina itu laga for the 5th season intervention tournament amasok ikelo de palba jabul Dibule, which is Guru Janai said. Yet, student night, welcome speech day. I, on behalf of this area students, yet Kimal students, this area, Amahan, Mon district there, this area, one of the population, one of the largest area, when Amahan Mon district, Naga Korea said. Alright, Majore. One of the gateway of Mool district, Aman bi naga Domgure thake. Aman tisit kanna. Holi bi yete. Inaga ekla kuilen Aman student Aman future Aman student Aman bi inaga patnai kurthale nobo. Itu wabra. Student best, give your best. Aro palbra tisit area nam Ucap dulu di boleh, kalau disit area mahal, blessing boleh, sok manu itu education lagi deh, mon TV boleh itu jangan dia se, ija, mohon, moe short le, bisa jadi blog lembah jauh, kota perlu dibisi se, lebih ija, mohon, moe short le. Welcome to so page Ajilaga student night program. Aman so one of the blessings are among participants give you all the best for that. Do the night say aro. Ede. Aman this tasu this area students union bra. Ede aman ekdam Ajilaga program. Inaga jawle guna aman usi discuss kurigena. Ede aman asu tagi request kurise. Time jingna ede this area के blessings दिबुले, this area के ideas दिबुले, knowledge दिबुले, इटे आहार में सर्वे कुछ बात ये जने जैसे, अरो ये ले अमान तासु अमान एको दिबुले लाए कुछ बात नाम दे as a token of love, appreciation ये ले सर्वे ये ले बार आई निकुना request करें Today, Ajila program leader, chairperson, Mr. Bawal Punya. Tadi harap kunjung dari sini. Jadi Ajila program de blessings magina pray gura amanga pastor on you Sri Chuang Pastor and Kinsa Baptist Church. Kalau ini aja laga spell B debates itulah aman church di area laga aman power study guna aman one of the best personalities सब like perfect ऐसे guna itu aman lah spell B or debate kan church choose guna tan एक बार खराब guna. Thank you. Man, it's just a small. Sudah kita se boleh this adalah blessings boleh. Aro corporate work ane, si padre desa boleh. Ida man laga special guest order aha, tahan ke khara guna jane desa. Thank you, bola. Bocah ini ketemu berbuat sok you welcome sih, atau have a blessed meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President, for your warm and generous welcome message and a token of appreciation. Thank you. God bless this era students union. Next, we have special presentation, NAGA Students Union. So sorry, very unfortunate. I'm from the village Lapa village. By sudden demise, while limited African mid-state I believe Paranai students come, they are withdrawn from this event. So we are really sorry, and also big condolences on behalf of us to the family, the Spirit family, and also yes, thank you. We are very sorry for this inconvenience. So let us all proceed to our next program, that is presentation are Mr. Roman Konya, Education Secretary, Tasu.
Good evening, everyone. I am Women Coordinator of TASU, and I'm honored to stand for our Education Secretary, Mr. Ronwan Kunya, who unfortunately could not be with us today because of his sickness. Actually, he's having a cough storm, as you all know, so I'm taking his time. I would like to take this moment to express how proud I am to call our awardees to this stage. As their achievements have made a lasting impact, we honor your commitment and your tireless efforts to make a difference. For this moment, I would like to request the presence of our President Tasu to present to our deserving recipients. First one, this is a certificate of appreciation awarded to Eclavia Model Residential School Visit for producing 10% result in HSLC examination 2024. Our union acknowledges all the teachers for your hard work, dedication, and tireless efforts rendered leading to good results. So I'd like to call Eclavia Model Residential School to take this award. If there is none, we have Mr. M. Yang Lam Konyak, son of late Manchok Konyak of Nokian Village, for securing subject topper in botany honors in undergraduate examination 2024 conducted by Nagaland University. Many federating units, Nokian Village. I would like to request Dr. Nita Konyak, daughter of Sri Nokpo Konyak of Sako Village, for successfully acquiring the Doctor of Philosophy degree in history with the title of thesis NAGA-Ahom Relations in Pre-Colonial Period from the Northeastern Hill University. Next, Mr. Bangka Kano, son of Sri M. Pompa Kano, of Tizit Village, for clearing the NSSB examination 2024 and securing the post of Assistant Sub-Inspector ASI under the Department of Police, Government of Nagaland. Mr. Chimbai, son of Sri Wakai Konyak of Tizit Town, for clearing the NSSB examination 2023 and securing the post of LDA Computer Assistant under the Department of Land Records and Survey. TGSU. Mr. C. Tangyo Konyak, son of Sri Chewal Moham of Nokzang Village, for clearing the NPSC for CESC 2023 and securing the post of Assistant Professor in Political Science under the Department of Higher Education. Mr. Nyampa Konyak, son of Sri Wangto Konyak of Jabuka Village, for securing the post of postgraduate teacher in chemistry under the Department of School Education by clearing the NPSC for CESC 2023. Ms. Songam T. Kano, daughter of Sri Tongpong Kano of Tizit Village, for securing the post of Assistant Geologist, Class 1 gazetted under the Department of Geology and Mining by clearing the NPSC one CTSC 2024. A big congratulations once again to all the achievers. May this recognition serve as a reminder that your work matters and your dedication is valued. Thank you.
Wow, what an achievement, what a year it is. Like, to all the awardees, congratulations on your well-deserved recognition. And yes, God bless. Also, I thank the women coordinator, Dasu, for doing the honor. So next we have a speech from our special guest.
Very happy New Year greetings to one and all present here. Firstly, I thank our Almighty God for giving all of us this very beautiful evening event. Respected chairperson, today's chairperson, President Kasim and his team, pastors and church leaders, district village elders, and all the elders from different district villages, judges for tonight's events, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank our TASU team for giving me this opportunity to be here. And also, I would like to congratulate our TASU president and his team for hosting this 45th session of District Area Inter-Village Tournament 2025. And convey my best wishes for the remaining days as well. I won't be taking much of the time, and not forgetting to congratulate our awardees. Just received certificates with decisions. We are so proud of all of you, and I believe many more youngsters will continue to follow your footsteps in the years to come. And I won't be taking much of the time, but also like tonight, as I was going through like tonight's program, having a theme leave a lasting mark. Leaving a lasting mark. So I would like to say some of like few thoughts on it. So lasting marks like lasting marks negative bhi ho pare, positive bhi ho pare. But what I would like to say is like, as we all human ones, like we all tend to remember, we also remember like negative things, but people proudly remember the things that is positive. So manuhan kiman bhal ra jaina, bhal ra kurina jamu, Tuhan psi bhal ra kurina jaina. So I would like to focus more on like leaving a lasting mark. When we say like leaving a lasting mark, I would like to focus more on leaving a positive, lasting marks in our life. So we human beings, we all have like power and speciality. That is how God has created us. So we all have our specialty, each and every one of us. So itu how we mold it, how we mold it. So specialty as a so special major, how we mold it. So we all have that thing. So when I say like molding it, I'm not just saying about like excellence in education. So itu eklagi already. So there are so many things in our lives. So officer itu dunia tu choli mana. So we all have different specialty. You know, carpenter, man bhal carpenter, and now we are having sports with this, So sports season, sports sports kili na bisi shine away na bisi. So amihan last stage 2 ini as physicians, I'm so proud. Like Mohan put the generally sports last field though, at least when it comes to like Mohana district, no will be like it is statistically and generally visit Manohan with sheet again sports day. So I would like to congratulate all of them also like our past players like itu I saw before Naja like the brother thing kanna tahan so orang orang jadi na itu tu dan itu amun kita kan share sebenarnya tahan lewong so tahan so orang orang jadi na akhir kan so kita feel the holiday kami kan excel hoise dulu it's depends on how we mold it নিজৰ day mohan kenika upbringing নিজৰ kenika kiba korbo so sports আৰু so many other things like individuals interest নিজৰ like interest থাকি যায় না so it can be of anything not only of education like excellence na so one is na we all are here আমি kanto manuhando we think like we are going to live forever আৰু man proud ekta hola থাকি যায় না আমি kan na but we are here to live only once আমি kanto shi potani gurule kaam nai de ki hoile bina we are here to live only once epar morise bolu sob potani so what you leave behind na that is most important especially I am saying with the youngsters here na today mane ami kan la jaga de bishi like what I get to hear is like so many people are youngsters are so frustrated and they are so much into drug like itu dawai kan kamati yang bishi asa iki ne abi thake na that is not alone in life na we have so many things in life so look forward to the best for us so ami kan di kungi manobi like oh we decisions we are so fortunate actually na we thake ado manu kan ami kan kemana yang we na side today so we are so fortunate so to asa moso rawa sa ki kan goina kali dia sare no na we have to be more focused like how can na or like one is na we are here to live only once so major like it is our responsibility to give our own best major best nadile God is never going to be in our favor kitiya na so it is our responsibility to give our own best or one is na major la kiba itu best khitai thakia na it can be very tiresome si tiresome bi thakibo si confusion bi thakibo and we will be so lost sometimes na so most of the times we tend to forget God also that is like chisola like we seek his blessings na chisola be ami kan napahori na tai la rasta bi thuri na alaki bisari ase that is how we should go so when I talk about all these things I remember a story saying like tahan tinjun manu thaki ase kise there were three people na to sob tinjun manu bi khuri ta dangor na dangor khuri ta di na aro dao ekta khuri ta di ase kise so the first person na itu first wala do tai ki bisi mane he tend to be he seems to be a very lazy person iku purana dai to manuta hai na malik ta hai na itu khuri kati bi de goina dao di jita na to dao aro dao dina rakhise to kata bi kata nai pratana han bi ku purana ene boi rakhise ta the second person tai bi ki bisi bolelo the second person he was like kali pratana bisi bisi ta kaam bi kurana nai na he was not so focused in what he is supposed to be doing so he was so much into only praying and the third person I do like si bal manu thakise tai pratana si kurise tai aro khuri do si tamor thakise sob tahan din nabe to tai khuri bi mon dina katise pratana bi si mon dina thakise tai na so first khuri do tai bai dirawa parise so it sounds so simple but what I wanted to say is like ami hando mohana life to mohan nijobi ami nijobi negai thaki chisoda last moment bisari na we are like this ami kan sob enega thaki jai na so itu ikla noy na pratana is very important aro nijor hard work consistency aro na hard work along with prayer enega hoile ami kan age te jabo pare life te na to itu to na pauri khali kame kuri thakile bi chisoda moron na thakile bi si dita hote aro like khali pratana kuri ase ami to খালি ফাস্টিং 7 days 10 days ফাস্টিং এ কৰি থাকে না আৰু হাৰ্ড ৱৰ্ক তো জিৰো আছে চাইলে তো বাহাৰত ইমান হলি না এইটো একো কাম নহব দে তো বিটা না we have to be like we being a Christian না যিশোৰ ব্লেসিংস কি আমি হামলো যিশোৰকে বিচাৰিব লাগে আমি না তো যিশোৰকে বিচাৰি না তাইৰ ৰাস্তাকে বিচাৰি না আমি খান হাৰ্ড ৱৰ্ক খান বি কিবা কৰি না একেলগে আমি খান এনেকা যাব লাগে লাইফ to be very successful na and like one is in a life we will face so many uncertainty na like unexpected things in our life nijor na ekdom na thana na ekdom like sita jai dekhibo ki diyo turn agi life na there will be so many like unexpected things in our life but what we should do is like itu kan ke ami kan handle koribo paribo lage agi de kon is na prayers itu kan si bhal kaam kore na and then আমি kan এনেকা situation আইছে বলে তো it breaks our mentality na we breaks down and mohan lo breaks down বলে তো not only mentally but physically emotionally এনেকা বেশি থেকে যায় spiritually আমি তো প্রার্থনা বি না করব প্রার্থনা করলে বি কো না এনেকা ভাবনা বেশি থাকে যায় না আমি kan না but anyone who never gives up na tahan garne আছে এই দুনিয়া তো আমি kan for all of us when I say this I'm saying including myself na we need to really include it is for all of us for people who are ready to stand up and not give up na it is only for him na kile mane ajikali ko na competitive was na life to we all know na the world is so competitive ko na like aru decisions can be ami this is what I wanted to remind na mohan na moto debi kiba asne theme debi ki asle restoring unity through sports. Okay, so now we have motto this time the theme na restoring unity through sports. It's important as it. It is more important for us physicians. Kile mane ami kan dukhi tamar we are more of us. Kiman again president bi kotha bolile I didn't have much idea about it. Kotha bolile 28 federating units are participating in that time na 28 এনেকা টিমস খেলি আছে বলে না আমাক এরিয়া হানে দাম সব খবর দে তখন তো 5-6 টিমস জমা করি না এরিয়া স্পোর্টস খতম দিলে হানে না 28 that means আমি খান বেশি দাম আছে না so we have to be very united and আগেরে কোয়ার না আমি খান তো we are so lucky আজিকালি তো পলিটিক্যালি হইলে কি হইলে কি ডিসিশন আমি খান বেশি লাকি আছে কি হান সব ফিল না আর মানুহ হান কই থাকে সাথী খান বি ডিসিশন আমি খান তো মাটি দিমান ফাটাইল আছে কি খান না কিবা একটা গুটি লাগাই দিলে আমি কিন্তু পয়সা কামাই যাব কি নিয়ম হৈ থাকে জানা না বাট itu mohan la vice president bi কৈছে আমি দেব কাম ইন্টারেস্টেড গেটওয়ে না আমি kan অলপ ফটানি কি থাকি যায় দে কিছু আমি kan না অলপ ফটানি কি থাকি যায় কিন্তু মানে mohan পার হৈ গলে কোন সব মানুহ আমি kan পার হৈ গলে যাব লাগে কই না এনেকা মেন্টালিটি থাকিয়া যায় না আগে দে একটা মানুহ kan আগে দে যায় দে মানুহ kan so আমি kan this is the gateway আছে তো ওপরে কি যায় যায় আমি খান রাই স্টার্ট হবো লাগে না itu la mentality রাই হবো লাগে আমি খান না so একটাই বিয়া আছে কোন হয় so everything seems to be very good now but the only thing is we need to give more effort না আমি খান আৰু effort বেশি দিই না itu ভাবি বেশি ভাল কৰিব না like business হইলে বি developmental activities হইলে বি কি খান so itu kan সব কারণে আমি খান unity লাগে সব মিলাই না কিবা কৰিছে বলে তো আমি কোনা জানা আৰু বেছি আগে যাবলৈ আছে না আৰু কোন নিচিনা আগে দেবি একবাৰ কৈছে God has created all of us for a very special purpose every single one of us আমি kan সব কি special purpose আছে দে এতিয়া কোন নিচিনা আমি যেটো ভেটেরিনারিয়ান বানাই দিছি না টিচাৰ some are teachers some are professors some are কি বেছি আছে না এনেকা না সব মানুহ একটা তো হ'ব নাপায় কোনো মানুহ ডাঙৰ কোনো চতুৰ সব এনেকা হ'ব but we all are same as a human না so সব মিলি কিনে কাম কৰিব লাগিব এনেকা হৈছে বলে হে like because that is what God has created for us and we have to give our best where we are blessed for na আমি kan কি গালে প্লেস কৰি না ৰাখি আছে so that is where we have to give our best na so এনেকা হলে আমি kan na team diagram is na that is when you keep giving your best that is what is going to place leave a mark lasting mark rakibole bhasi na ami kan that is where you are going to miss your mark. Chutu jagale hoise boli toila mark thaki jabode. Dangor konoba chief minister hoine toila mark thaki ase ingan hoy. Ekta chutu office debi nijor kam khal kudise bole apni la kahani de generation koi ne jabode ase tu jagale. Apni mori jabe jidi dusra manu aaja den debi ki karna. So that is how we all should aim at leaving our marks, even in a very small place. So I coalition si time na logo, diga ase. So very best wish, like my best wishes to once again for the remaining days to all the villages and all the participants, and also like I will convey my best wishes to tonight's participants and the judges. Very best of luck. And once again, I would like to thank our TASU team for having me tonight to be a guest here. Thank you so much once again for having me. God bless Egypt and God bless TASU. Thank you.
I would like to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to our special guest, Dr. Pangpun Konya, Veterinary Assistant Surgeon, for taking the time to join with us today. Your presence here is an honor and a privilege for all of us. Your insights, expertise, and experience have enriched this event and inspired us all. That's what I believe. And I just once again thank you for sharing your valuable time and wisdom with us. We are grateful for your contribution and looking forward to staying connected with the dissidents, especially the students community. So God bless. Yes, God bless you. Thank you. Kishimoto itu ajila leader ki usina ima sota. Oleh kami itu bisa jalan. Kasukan kami itu bisa jalan baik di situ rano, ya baik. Moi asli mau boleh saja ini mau tanya ni. Jokes baru, ni lah jokes mana yang wajib lagi. Bisi jokes mana lagi? Mana Telangana talent night ke mana deh? Talent night ke moi aji lagi, jokes boleh lah part tu. Moi pasti hold deh deh, mau hold deh. Itu kita sekarang ni moi biar baca church Peter anak tu. Sekarang moi jokes tu, moi jokes lah part tu, kat berina. Talent night का hostess ना आई तुझे ना पे दी बोले ये idea था ना तो talent night ते अपनी का सब अभी ground है भी ground जो उन्होंने साथ से जो freestyle हो open challenge competition इसना हो पिता जा है ना ले club है ना ले अलग अलग club है ना ले तो माने fine भी 25,000 रुपए तो 25,000 तो लोग तो मुझे ताकि club दिवो share करो कोई ना से president भी अभी जाना है Amila senior नीचे Amila high school में तो 25,000 गिव बोले तो अपनी खाली club खाना है ना और वो ये दी वो ना अपनी खाली फालतू रूल इला रूल पढ़ दे ना students community में मैंने jokes मारा जाने I'm so sorry. Next. Yes. Thank you once again, our special guest. I was reminded of one life, one chance. I had a speech from me. It reminded me like one life, one chance. Kami masuk itu Monday after day in Janai. Yes, ideally plan. Program the process. Let's move on to our next. That is time for judges. Before that, I just want to say, Jami Khan competition category. So we can stop, sit back, relax. Let's all chill and celebrate through the event. Spelling bee and debate competition category. Our spelling bee competition program names is a reminder today. BOLER kangaroo, ina ako nilang aside spelling bee no competition no ama ko janai dia. Bolero actually it's kangaroo. Ya, macam mana dia janai dia sendiri. let's close the parliament. So yes, that's it. I give the rest of the time to our event competition judges. Please, thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Respected Chairperson, Mr. Kawa, thank you for the time. Respected President Tasu and his officers, our special guest, Pastor of District Village Baptist Church and North, Pastor Sansa Village, Pastor Ngangki Tingsa, elders from District Village, intellectuals, presidents from federating units, students who are participating, parents, and the audience. I'm standing here to judge for spell bee, and before that, as we are kissing time, first I would like to thank Tasu team for giving us this opportunity to judge the event and not forgetting for sharing your blessings with us. I am not the only one to judge. I have two more judges with me. I have Miss Nalian from Bakun village and Miss Tonli from Lapalapa. So to start, first I would like to call upon the participants so that you can take your place, and then whatever, how the rules and regulation, I will have to explain after they come up and take their place. First, on my right, Town Students Union. Number one, Town Students Union. 2, Lapalapu Students Union. 3, Lapa Students Union. 4, Longlong Students Union. 5th, Uting Students Union. 6th, Wonga Students Union. 7, Yampan Students Union. 8, Naikong Students Union. 9, Jabuka Students Union. 10, All Jabuka Students Union. 11, Namtan Students Union. 12, Tizit Village Students Union. 13, Tala Students Union. 4, Lapko Students Union. 5, Tikal Students Union. 16, Gangting Students Union. 17, Sako Students Union. 18, Lokun Students Union. 19, Loksan Students Union. 20, Sansa Students Union. 21, Yanu Students Union. 22, Zalkam Students Union. 23, Zalkam Tingsa Students Union. 24, Roko Students Union. 25, Lokian Students Union. 26, Hunta Students Union. 27, Longting Students Union. And 28, All Sansa Students Union. There are some units who are not present, students will go away. Okay, so our pronouncers will be two pieces, and then one team rules. You will be given only 15 seconds. Look after the time. 15 seconds, and within that 15 seconds, you can spell how many times you can. But once the 15 second goes, one gets the chance. And then when you spell it, just say night. Do not spell it N-I-G-H-T because you are not clear. You have to spell it N-I-G-H-T. It should be clear, no? Randomly and fast. So, and then when you are given the word, they will also give you the destination. Terror, they will say it's the name of a bird, so that there is no more confusion that what am I being asked. Okay? So any more confusion? No more, right? So not to make any more like partiality, you will pick the serial number, okay? Because I'm from Lapalambong, I might be easy once the Lapalambong students will arrive. So you will pick, and then which number you get, they will ask you that. Okay? And when you come, please say your number so that they can ask you that. So we'll start. First, we'll be using counts together.
This is the first round, so it's gonna be like a warm-up round. The word is you. A tree which is red
berry like fruits. The word is yew. Name of a tree. The word is yew. A tree which has red berry like fruits. It is the name of a tree. Am I audible? Yes. Y-O-U-T. Incorrect. The correct spelling is Y-E-W. The word is ascent. The act of rising or mounting upward, climb. Ascent.
ASENT.
Incorrect. The correct spelling is
ASSENT.
this one. The word is frivolous. Frivolous. Meaning is not having any serious purpose or value. F-R-E-V-O-L-E-S-E. You have time? Okay. The correct spelling is Frivolous. The word is inauguration. The time starts now. INAUGURATION. Correct. The word is betrothal. Betrothal. Your time starts now.
PATRIACHIL. PATRIACHIL.
Please repeat.
PATRIACHIL. PATRIACHIL.
Incorrect. The correct spelling is PATRIARCHAL. Betrothal. Your word is chaos. Chaos. The meaning is complete disorder and confusion. Time start. Chaos. Give it a try. Okay. The correct spelling is CHAOS.
Tree.
Your word is premier. Premier.
Premiere.
Correct. Number 7. Your word is stationary. Stationary.
STATIONER1.
Correct. One. Your word is irresistible. Irresistible. IRRESISTABLE. 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 TIBLE. Correct. The word is sachet. Sachet. Yeah. Sachet. A small sealed bag or packet containing a small quantity of something. See. Your time starts now. Sachet. Correct spelling is SACHET.
17.
Your word is sabbatical. The meaning is granted period or leave or break. Sabbatical. Your time starts now.
SABBATHL.
Give it a try.
SABBATHATICL.
One more time, please.
SABBA.
Please repeat.
SABBATICL.
Correct.
Yeah.
Discipline.
DSCIPL.
Please repeat. Yeah, discipline.
DSCIP. DSCIPL.
Discipline. Rules or a code of behavior. The correct spelling is, the time is up. The correct spelling is DISCIPLINE. Your word is committee. Committee. Yes. COMMITTE. Correct. Your word is February, the second month of the year.
Wow.
The correct spelling was February. 24. Your word is sustain. 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 Great. Your word is accommodate. To provide space or a place for
ACCOMODATE, accommodate. ACCOMODATE. ACCOMADATE.
The correct spelling is ACCOMMODATE. Accommodate.
6.
Your word is sinister.
SYSTE.
You want me to tell me meaning? Evil or seemingly evil, indicating lurking danger or harm. Sinister.
SYSTANE.
The correct spelling was SINISTER. Sinister. 4. Your word is forte. Forte. A thing at which someone excels. Your time starts now.
Forte. FOURTHDAY. FORTAY.
The correct spelling was FORTE. Forte. Your word is sagacious. Acutely insightful and wise. The correct spelling is SAGACIOUS.
22.
Your word is bizarre. Very strange or unusual. Bizarre. Your time starts now.
BEZARE. BEZEAR. BEZAIRE.
The correct spelling is BIZZAR.
23.
Your word is authentic. Authentic. Do you want meaning? Of undisputed origin or not a copy. Genuine. Authentic. Your time starts.
ADHEN. Yes.
Correct.
So,
Your word is awkward. Moving in a way that is not attractive. Awkward.
AWKWARD.
Correct. Genuine. original or real.
GENUINE.
Correct.
True. 23.
Your word is pronunciation.
Pronunciation.
Yeah, pronunciation.
PRONOUNCIATION.
Correct.
I'm number 9.
Your word is reconciliation. Reconciliation. The restoration of friendly relations.
RECONCILIATION.
Repeat.
Reconciliation.
The correct spelling is RECONCILIATION. Reconciliation.
This ends with the first round. District Town Students Union, Lapalapang Students Union, Nonglam Students Union, Wangla Students Union, Yangpang Students Union, Nangtan Students Union, Tala Students Union, Tikang Students Union, Sako Students Union, Longzang Students Union, Samsa Students Union, Yangon Students Union, Langkam Students Union, Dongting Students Union. You can take your seats back. Okay. Go for round 2. Now 11 of them will be competing for the second round.
Okay, so are you all ready for the second round? Number 5. Okay, your word is pseudonym. Pseudonym. Fictitious name, especially one used by an author. Pseudonym. Your time starts now. SYT. S. The correct spelling is PSEUDONYN. Pseudonym.
Three.
Your word is bouquet. A bunch of cut flowers.
BOUQUET.
Correct. number 6. Your word is kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope. And one, we read the meaning.
CA.
Okay, I'll read out the meaning. An instrument containing loose bits of colored materials between two flat plates and two planes.
Can you please repeat the word?
Kaleidoscope. The time starts now.
KALA. CALA.
Okay, try again. The correct spelling is KALEIDOSCOPE. Kaleidoscope. 9. Your word is colloquial. Colloquial. Language used in ordinary or familiar conversation.
CHOLOQUENE. CHOLOQUENE.
The correct spelling was COLLOQUIAL.
13.
Your word is terrestrial. Terrestrial. On or relating to the earth.
TERRESTRIAL.
Could you please repeat?
TERRESTRIAL.
That was a good job. The correct spelling is TERRESTERIAL. Terrestrial. 25. Silhouette. Silhouette. The dark outline or a person or object against a light background. Silhouette. The time starts. Silhouette.
SELOHETTE.
Is the time.
SELOHETTE.
The correct spelling is SILHOUETTE. Silhouette. 11. Your word is obnoxious, extremely unpleasant. Obnoxious. The time starts. Obnoxious. The correct spelling is OBNOXIOUS. Obnoxious. Rendezvous. A meeting at an agreed time and place. Rendezvous. Good job. The correct spelling is RENDEZVOUS. narcissistic, extremely self-centered person.
NERCICISTIS. NERCESTIS.
Narcissistic,
NARCICISTS.
the correct spelling is NARCISSISTIC, narcissistic.
Reason.
27. Your word is gauge. Gauge. The spelling is a tool used to make such a measurement. Gauge. Your time start.
CATCH.
The correct spelling is GUAGE. Gauge.
Gauge.
Your word is islet. A small island. Islet. Islet. Yeah, your time start. Yeah, a small island called island.
ILET.
Give it a try.
ILI.
Incorrect. The correct spelling is ISLET. Here is silent. Islet.
So in the second round, only NITOM students union could do it. So NITOM is already declared the winner. The rest, they will still compete for second and third. NITOM is already the winner as no one could spell it.
Your word is pandemonium. Pandemonium. Wild and noisy disorder or confusion. PENTIMONIUM. Pandemonium. PENTI. The correct spelling is PANDEMONIUM. Number 2. Your word is sacrosanct. Sacrosanct.
SACROSCENT. SACROSCENT.
correct spelling was SACROSANCT. 17. Your word is affluent. Affluent. Do you know the meaning? Do you want to know the meaning? Wealthy, prosperous, or rich. AFFLUENT. Could you please repeat it? AFFLUENT. Correct.
14.
Your word is ecclesiastical. Ecclesiastical. Relating to church or its clergy. The time starts now.
ACCLE. Yes.
Correct spelling is ECCLESIASTICAL. 22. Are you ready? Okay. Your word is bureaucracy. 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 Correct. Bureaucracy. 18. Your word is conscientious. Conscientious. Meticulous. Careful. CONS. CONS. The correct spelling is CONSCIENTEOUS. Conscientious. Leukemia. The meaning is the type of cancer that affect blood cells, especially the white blood cells. Leukemia. Your time starts now.
LIEU.
Yeah, you just spell.
LIEUKUMIA.
The correct spelling is LEUKEMIA. Leukemia.
27.
And the word is buoyancy. Buoyancy. The ability or tendency of something float in the water. Buoyancy. The ability or tendency of something float in water.
BOILCY. BOI.
The correct spelling is BOUYANCY.
It's number 1.
You ready? Okay. Your word is lackadaisical. Lackadaisical. Not showing any interest, care, or enthusiasm. Your time starts now. Lackadaisical. Okay, the correct spelling is LACKADAISICAL.
20.
Your word is succinct. Succinct, meaning expressed in few words or concise. Want me to repeat? Succinct. Your time starts now. The correct spelling is Succinct. Succinct.
All Jabuka Students Union and Lakko Students Union will compete for second and third. The rest you can take your seat. Are you ready?
Okay. We have next contestant, All Jabuka. Are you ready? Okay. Okay. It's a very common word. Your word is Caesar. Scissor. Correct. Let's move on to next contestant. This is also a very common word. Your word is hierarchy. Hierarchy. Correct. Very good. Let's move on to All Jabuka. Well done so far. Okay. So the next word is entrepreneur. Entrepreneur. Do you want to know the meaning? One who organizes, manages, and assume the risk of business or enterprise. Entrepreneur. 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 AUN. Okay. The correct spelling is Entrepreneur. Are you ready? Okay. Your word is zucchini. Zucchini. It's a vegetable. Zucchini. Zucchini. So both contestants, first all Jabuka, that's mean to all Jabuka. This word is very common word. Your word is pneumonia. Pneumonia. Give it a try. Pneumonia. Could you please repeat? Pneumonia. Correct. Okay. Your word is luxurious. Luxurious. Correct. Okay. Your word is schizophrenia. Schizophrenia. Mental disorder characterized by disruptions in thought process, perceptions, etc. CHEZOPHO. Try again. Schizophrenia. Yeah. Schizophrenia. Spell the word schizophrenia. PS. SQ. Okay. So let's move on to contestant all Jabuka contestant. This is a very easy word. We all girls know this word. Fuchsia. It's a color, a dark purplish red color. Fuchsia. F-U-S-H-Y. Fuchsia. F-U-S-H-Y. Next contestant. You also have to spell the same. Fuchsia. P-H-U-S-I. F-U-S-I. Okay, all Jabuka. Your word is metaphor. Metaphor. M-E-T-A-P-H-O-R. M-E-T-A-P-H-O-R-E. Please repeat final. M-E-T-A-P-H-O-R-E. M-A-T-A-P-H-O-R-E. Correct? Okay. Metaphor. M-E-T-A-P-H-O-R-E. M-E-T-A-P-H. Good word. You can try. Take your time. This is very tough one. Okay, the all Jabuka. It's a very common word. We all know this. Okay, it's measles. Measles. An infection, viral Disease causing fever and red rashes. MEFEAL. No, give it a try. MEFEALLE. Measles. MEFELLE. MEAFELE. Next time testing. Same, the same word, measles. MIZZLES. No. Measles. MISSLES. Incorrect. MI. Okay. So this is for both. It's a very common. We all know this, and we are from this generation. Yes. All Telugu. This is for you. The word is millennium. Millennium. MELANION. Could you please repeat? MELANION. MELANION. Millennium. MELANION. You want to know the meaning? Millennium. MILLINIUM. MILLIN. Yeah. MILLINIUM. Maybe you are not from the millennials. That's why. You may be from Gen Z. The correct spelling is MEMILLENNIUM. The meaning is a period of 1,000 years, especially when calculated from the traditional of the birth of Christ. Okay, I'll jump back again. Your word is professor. PROFESSOR. Correct? Your word is veterinary. Veterinary. VATERINERY. Right? VATERINERY. VATINERY. Welcome also.
So we have second, whole Jabuka and half of
Since the judge has already done the addressing part, I'm not going to add with that. We will straight away go to our schedule since we are running out of time. So now, I would like to request all the participants to come over here. So before coming up here, please pick up your yes, from our judge. So here, this is going to be a very interesting and very hard competition, very tough competition. So here, I would like to read out certain terms and conditions for the debate. So please listen carefully. One, eligibility for participation is a graduate and above. Two, team size. I think some of the units are absent here. So we have 13 here, and on the other side, we have 12. And then language will be English. And number 4, after all the participants have debated, you will have to select one among yourself, okay, from the motion and this investigation also, okay. So that two speaker will give the conclusion to all your debate. That means they will also be given 2 minutes each. Time allocation is 2 minutes, and any participants exceeding time limit, that is 2 minutes. If you take extra time, you will be given negative mark, and individual awards will be given for the first 3 best speaker. Okay, and you will be judged on this following criteria. 1, clarity. You will be getting 5 points here. How clear and concise is the argument? 2, relevance, 10 points. How relevant is the argument to the topic? Okay? Number 3, delivery, 10 points. How confident, clear, and engaging is the delivery? Number 4, time management, 5 points. How effectively is time managed? 5, rebuttal, 5 points. How effective are the opponent's argument refuted? Number 6, persuasiveness, 5 points. How persuasive is the speech? Number 7, validity, 10 points. How logical sound is the argument? And number 8, structure and depth, 20 points. How well organized is the speech and thoroughly is the argument developed? Number 9, respond to opponent's argument, 5 points. How effectively are the opponent's argument addressed? So, are you clear with this? Are you all clear? Okay, so here, while we're starting up here, you don't have to say address, okay? You don't have to address the judge, you don't have to address anybody else. You have to straight away come and then tell your name and your position. That means against and motion. Huh? Yes. Supposing like my name is X, my unit name is say TVSU or whatever, you know? And then you'll have to straight away go to the topic. Okay, so please manage your time very effectively, and you're going to be judged at every step you are taking. Okay, so wish you all the best, and let us all enjoy.
Shall we start? Ready? Okay, let's start with for the motion, serial number 1. And let me tell you this, that the time will start the moment you speak. Is that okay? Serial 1.
Good evening, everyone. I am Manai Kunyak, and then I'll be representing YSU, Young Students Union. And then I'll be debating on the topic, government job is the only security blanket for retirement. And I am for the motion. So I begin this argument because I stand firm and strong with this topic. Government job is the only security blanket for retirement. So I therefore begin this argument for the motion. And to begin this topic, I would like to bring the ground floor example of the area, visit area. Okay, so if we have to take the example of our very area, visit area. Okay, so we know the private jobs. Everybody knows the differences between the jobs of private and government. How differently government job has left the private job. Okay, people in other places, you may be turned over by the other places where private jobs aren't more than government jobs. But out here in our places, government jobs hold a very good name. Get here maybe also aware of it, how important the government jobs are. And most of the children of yours are studying only for the sake of NPSC, UPSC, and you cannot get retirement. Government job offers a very good opportunity to the government job holders. Okay, after the retirement, they are not left as a mere person or a common man. They still get their pension, which we call that is after the retirement. The pension, we call it as a pension. And then not only that, the government job holders are provided with many good opportunities, like they thanks so much.
Next, against the motion.
My good name is Simon Kunyak, representing the Student Union. I'm here to speak against the motions on the topics of government jobs are only security blankets for the retirement. I sincerely and I know, because government job is not only the security blankets for the good, healthy standard of living, because we see that government jobs provides us well, but government job usually don't provide our wants. Government provides us needs, but with other business, private sector and other business, we get what we want. Some of our brothers say about the retirement. When we talk about the retirement, the other private sector, we don't need any retirement because the works we do, the more efforts that we give on, we can easily earn more. Unlike the other government service, like the more we give effort, the more we put time, we earn, we make money, and we always expect. For example, let's say business, we can also extend our income. We can also increase to the higher level, and then that is what we can also expect for the long extent of our incomes. So, and then it's easier to be, inducted in the private sector as well. Once you are eligible, once you are capable, you can work anywhere as you like. But for the government service, you have to be very much experienced, and that is the most negative parts that I see. And then about the living standard, we see at our current context, some of the richest men listed here, even in our village, we see that only the private sector, only the private business runner, they are the richest men. They are the well-being here in our society, not the private.
For the motion, to Good evening. My name is Kunyak, and I'm representing Sansa Students Union. And I'll be speaking on the topic. Government job is the only security blanket for the retirement. And I agree with the topic because, first of all, government job provides financial stability. And the nearest example I can take is that even if you work hard or don't, the monthly salary, your monthly salary is guaranteed. But there, even during the pandemics, the nearest example I can take is the COVID pandemic that we all have faced recently. And during that time, we can all see that only the government employees were the one who got the salary how they have received. And we have seen that the private sectors, those who are working on the private sectors, on the other hand, we are facing greater losses because of the economic downturns due to the pandemics. So there's financial stability in government jobs, and other than that, there are also the government jobs also provide medical facilities, not only to the individual who is doing the government employee, but even to their families, even to their family members. And one of our brothers talked about the pension system, and not only the pension system, but even after the pension system, after the retirement, there are some other retirement benefits, like for traveling, during traveling, and also during housing. Thank you.
Thanks.
Against the motion, Jawabannya.
Hello everyone, good evening. It's me, Tinko, representing Jabukau Village. Here I am to speak against the motion on the topic government job is the only security blanket for retirement. I'm totally against this, not because government sectors, it provides only limited jobs. And it is very competitive to get it, so not everyone can claim it. And why I choose private sectors as the best for retirement is because private sectors, there are work flexibility. We can work for 2-3 companies at a time if we have the skill, and we can reach the exponent and our full potential of earning, which can boost our retirement money or funds. And our minority opponents have talked about pensions, but the government has already changed the pension scheme now. And my next point on the favor of private sector as the best retirement plan is that we, as a private sector workers, we have the flexibility of time. We can work from anywhere, and we can work anytime if we can complete our work on time. And we can have holidays anytime if we own the companies, because we own that, and we can stop working anytime if we have earned enough. And then our pension money is just a penny, not too much. You will get 1 leg or 2 legs, or some few legs. You cannot depend on that. And so I believe your life, and I know that your life will.
Speaker, on behalf of Working Students Union for the motion.
Good evening, everyone. I am Pongsa, representing Working Students Union. Tonight, I'm going to speak on the motion on the topic, government job is the only security blanket for retirement. Therefore, in the motion side, I strongly insist that yes, government job is the only security blanket for the retirement. Yes, brother, as was spoken earlier, government might have changed the pension system, but yet it has also come up with a very indigenous idea, which we call it as GPF and so on, where the higher office deduct money for
your pension. And on your pension day, they give it in bulk where you can use it in order to build your houses and buildings and infrastructure. And thereafter, I also insist that yes, there are so many private sector entrepreneurship and so on, but it is not stable as a government job. Because let me give a very simple example. Imagine government job as a building, I mean like the concrete building, and private sector as a thatch house. And you are facing a windy day. So like, is it okay for you to be in a thatch house on a rainy day, or is it okay for you to be in a concrete building on a rainy day? Of course, and if the wind blows, your thatch house will be blown. So thereafter, what I'm going to say is, we the government employees, we get travel allowances, medical allowances, and so on. But in the private sector, if you don't work, there's no pay. Thank you.
I'm now representing Namsang Student Union, and I'm started with the against motion of the topic, that is, government job is the only security blanket for the retirement. According to my opinion, government job is alone is not security blanket for retirement, because even in private sector we can do savings and while earning and use it for a future purpose. And yeah, we should encourage people to do a private job so that people will not become so crazy about government job, especially in a country like India, where there is high population and very less job replacement. We should encourage people to do private job as well. Yes, private job is more flexible and autonomous than government job. And it can provide more amount than we expect, which ultimately led to the better retirement. And there is no more pension system like usual. It has been replaced by the NPS, that is National Pension System, in which government deduct money from the salary. And so we should encourage more people to do in a private job. Yeah, thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Yatsin. I'm representing Japan Student Union. The topic is government job is the only security blanket for the retirement. And yes, I strongly agree with it. Once you secured a government job, then if you are a government job holder, then you have
Next we have Zangkar Divyam Students Union against the motion.
my name is Sundam and I will be representing Zangkar Village, Zangkar Team. Okay, I'll be speaking on the topic of government job is the only security blanket for retirement.
Well, I'll be speaking against the motion. Our previous candidate have said that government job is the only security blanket for the retirement. I am totally disagreeing with the point of view because government job is not the only security blanket. When they use the word of only, I'm not really agree with the point because government job is not the only security blanket. Because there are lots of other private companies where they offer a lot of job opportunities where we earn a handsome salaries. And then when the government has the limited job opportunities for the people, in private companies there is unlimited job opportunities where we earn much better than a government job holders. And then private companies allows work from home job to employees where they can do a multitasking work. They can also work from home and earn a handsome salary. Whereas government job holders, they will have to do their duty by going to the spot and they will have to, and then government job holders, they have a period of time to work, but the private job holders, they have the adjustment of the time to do their work. So I am like wish where it can work government job, not only the government job but also private job is a security blanket for the work after the retirement. Thank you so much.
Next, we have the students.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Khaled Konyak, representing Zit Town, and today I'll be talking in favor of the motion. And yes, I insist on the fact that government is the only security blanket for the retirement because you see, government provide healthcare benefits. You see, if someone in your family is sick or if someone is ill, government jobs gives healthcare benefits where you can use that money for the treatment. Also, like she has mentioned earlier, that work from home and so on has been provided for the private sector. I have a question to ask that, what if those work from homes are scammed? What if there is a downfall for that? Can you guarantee the private sector jobs? Can you give surety that there will be income, there will be good income, and there will be a success of the private jobs that you do from work from home or whatsoever? And yes, government jobs not only give healthcare benefits, but like as they have mentioned earlier, they also are stable enough. Stable because there is a surety of income by the end of a month or a year. There might be some delays, but yes, there is a surety that you will be getting a payment. Unlike the private sectors where you are not sure that whether you would be getting the money or whether the job that you're doing is stable, flexible, or whether the private sector, the job that you're doing is good or not. So yes, I insist and I definitely agree that government job is the best security blanket for retirement. Thank you.
Next, we have the first representing the institution.
Well, good evening, everyone. My name is Ms. Esther. I'm representing the Honda town. Well, I'm going to debate on the topic of government is the only security blanket for retirement. Well, we all know that in this generation, the competition is very high, so it's very hard to get a government job because it's very limited and it's making it difficult to get a position, secure positions. So it's very hard for an individual to rely solely on government jobs and retirement security. In conclusions, even though government jobs may sense of security and stability, but it's not the only options for the retirement security. Thank you so much. Thanks we love for our opposed to Australia for the motion.
Good evening, this is Nami representing Lampalapo. Now I'll be speaking in favor of the motion. As a future employee, yes, it is true that government job is the only security blanket for retirement. Because firstly, I want to make things clear to my wise opponent that government job is really, it is very prestigious and have been like quite popular for so long, and it is not easy to get this position. But once you get through this, once you will able to crack that very shield and come out of that and get on this position, then you are like one of as if like you can, that's all you want in life. And contrary to some of them, they say like government job are only meant to stay in one, and private job they can travel and change the position. But the main thing is like why do they change? The change mainly happened when the private job fired them actually. So the change they made is in such position. And government job, the benefit of government job is it is stable. So the main reason why government job is a security blanket because the income is stable. Thank you.
Against the motion.
Good evening, everyone. My name is NAGA. I'm representing Natal Students Union. I'm against the motion. Government job is the only security blanket for the retirement. As for me, as he said, as the motion said, government is stable, right? So stable in the sense they are always tied up in a place and they are never further. They never go further, and then like they are stuck in the middle. They couldn't even do any other private jobs and any other private things. But then in my opinion, private job is much more preferable because we have so many things, we get so many chances, we get so many chances, and we can guarantee for our lifetime career. And then I also want to give example of Mukesh Ambani and many billionaires and millionaires, all of them. They are not government employees. They are all private. And then now we see that they are all they don't own any government jobs, but they are entrepreneurs and they are businessmen and they grow and they go ahead and this is it.
Next, we have all the roll call. Please mention your names clearly.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Kolon Konyak, representing all Jabuka, and I will be speaking for the motion. Let me first tackle them. Government job only provides only once. Yes, they provide once. Right after the needs, as the needs are done, they are going for once. So please remember the contestant number one. And then the second, you said pension money is only a penny. Yes, everything starts with a penny. So with a penny, we can do a lot of things. More financial work from home. Yes, work from home is possible, but there is a lot of illegal. The RJSM, which made the headlines recently. So that can be such things will happen in private sectors because there is no proper documentation and other things. Many of you are graduates, I know, and you are looking for government job because it has stability and a lot of things. Please stop chasing for government jobs tomorrow. Government jobs guarantees pensions and has a better planning, health benefits, and government job is the most fundamental, important, and then a very important thing for a country to function. So Mukesh Ambani, one of the ladies you mentioned, yes, Mukesh Ambani is richest, but president of India is the first citizen of India. So that is government employees' power. And government job has a lot of prestige. Just look at the banner. Who is here? That is a government employee. Prestige, social prestige. And there is no risk of bankruptcy. And long-term financial balance, we can have a lot of long-term financial balance. Family planning can be done because there is age limit in government employees, and then we can work according to that. Government employees, you will get daily wage, and then you will finish the next day. No planning. Thank you.
Next, we have visit village students against the motion.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mercy, and I'm against the motion. I'll be representing Tizit Village Student Union. I strongly disagree with the statement that the government jobs is the only security blanket for the retirement. If you think that the government job is the only secure job, then you are like those frogs in the well with those primitive mindsets where you with those mindsets, if you go further, you will not be able to compete with those outside world. Okay, understand? So in outside world, when we look outside, we see that the private sectors are overtaking the government sectors, and this is proven that the private sectors are more powerful. The second one is, in this competitive era, creativity is very important. People with less creativity, boredom, very boring, run for government jobs. Yes or no? But people with full of creativity, energy, can do so much of things like being entrepreneur, being a businessman. So, like for example, we can take Ambani, Mukesh Ambani, Ratan Tata. They did all by themselves. It's not because of the government. They worked hard and achieved this height. The next is private jobs and public jobs are similar. These days, even the private jobs, big companies also provide allowance, medical bills, everything, etc. And these days, the government jobs do not have pensions. See, one of the opponent mentioned about the GPA. I don't think this GPA or these other schemes can last till our last breath. Yes or no? But when it comes to private jobs, we earn everything unless we are willing or able to work. The next one is, if you're worried about the retirement in public sector, I'm so sorry to say that there is no retirement in public sector. Thank you.
Next, we have Long Students Union for the motion.
Good evening. My name is Wang Ti, and I'm from Long Students Union, and I'll be speaking for the motion. First of all, one of the speakers from against the motion pointed out that there are less number of government jobs. Here we are not talking about how much the government is creating jobs. Okay, we are talking about the security when we retire or the security of the job. That's one thing. And one of the speakers from against the motion has mentioned that creativity. Okay, there are less people for government. It's not. That is totally wrong. Okay, I can assure you that there are many talented, creative people who are doing government jobs. I can assure you that right tomorrow, some of the referees themselves and footballers themselves have government job backgrounds. Okay, those names I can mention, but I will not do it now. And here, how progressive-minded we may be. Okay, according to the world, of course, there's more progressive-minded. But when we come back to our visit area, or say Nagaland, okay, government job, as one of our speakers mentioned here, it still got the name and fame. We say that so, government job, it offers. And in private sector, they mentioned like Ambani's, okay. They are the Ambanis or the others, they are in the place of lots of opportunities, okay? But when we look back here, there are very less opportunities, not generational wealth. And for middle class like me and most of the people here, we still opt for government job because it gives us security. And it has also minimum workloads. And in government, and I'll just cite an example. One of my brother in Namsa, he was about to take business loan, but he was not given business loan. Why? No, because he don't have government job. Okay, the bank says The bank says that there is temporary government. Thank you.
Next, we have local students union speaking against the motion.
A very good evening to all. My name is NAGA, representing local. When I say local, even if it's just confused, local Kanubari. I'm sitting here to strike down itself. The government job is the only security blanket for retirement. So I'm against the motions. No matter whether they're daily wages or a job holder, we take 3 times man in a day. So what is different between the government job and the private sector? So like in a state like in Netherlands, do you think that you will get a job? Because Netherlands is not for nothing, but Netherlands is not for corruption. So I'm still hoping to get a government job in Netherlands, or I'm still hoping and believing for the backward women. And like even the illiterates and uneducated, our NAGA brothers who are working outside Netherlands, they earn the money and they're saving and they build big house, big house, buying the car, vehicles, the luxuries. So even tonight, presenting here the youths, I hope and believe you all are experienced and a degree holder. So who hunger, who have trust for the government job, but don't worry, the world is full of opportunity. If you work hard, determines, if never give up, I think one day we will have we will be successful persons. Like in a book we found like a larger, a person, the businessman, a person who can read and write. He becomes successful persons. So likewise, why not us? Give us then. So don't worry, the world is full of opportunity in every field. There is a platform. So if you hard work, if you have determination, you will success one day. So yes, and thank you.
Next, we have one last students union for the motion.
Good afternoon. I am Mr. Pangpung from Bangladesh. First of all, I would like to supplement our brother who talked about corruption. It is very great to hear about corruption, but we, people of TZ, we are not able to be in that corruption also. That corruption is very good. Because we talk about corruption, but corruption, we cannot be a part of that corruption too. First of all, let me break down 2 parts, the benefits that government employee will receive after retirement. We are not talking about before retirement, but after retirement. After retirement, we have pension, insurance, leave encashment, tax benefits, providence fund benefits. And that is the personal benefits for the government employee. And the second thing, once the government employee retires, he is even useful in your village, in your society. People only talk about money when it comes to security blankets. But it's not only about the money or the wealth, but it is the quality that he or she possesses, the quality he or she possesses in himself. We can earn a lot of money doing this and that, but even our great singer Yoko, he mentioned in his lyrics about that money. People of Konyak, we talk only about money, so we are not going to have. Thank you.
Next, we have Dekam speaking against the motion.
Very good evening. I am Mr. Timon and I am from Village and I'm going to speak on the topic. Government job is the only security blanket for retirement. See, when we talk about the security blanket, right, the only thing that comes to our mind is receiving pension after retirement, right? I tell you, brothers and sisters, the pension that we receive, we can also get it from private sector. And see, I would say that the pension that we get is only draining the country's economy. Like the developing countries like India, spends around 9.6 trillion on giving money on pension, right? So I would say that this is just draining the country's economy. Like this money could be used for other development purposes in the country, right? And when we look to the top 10, I'd say top 50 richest people in the world, they are all from the private sector. Thank you.
Next we have, are we done with Wangla, student union? Wangla. We're done, no? Okay, sorry about that. Next we have Long-Team Students Union speaking for the motion.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Long Nam, and I'll be representing Long-Team Student Union, and I'll be speaking in favor of motion that is, government is the only security for retirement. And I strongly believe that. Why? Because government job often gives security in job, and you don't have to worry about being fired or laid off. I as a government employee, I can give you 100% guarantee that I have security. As somebody has mentioned that GPF, we cannot eat this GPF till the last of the break, right? But it's up to us how we utilize it. Through GPF, we can invest, we can collect the amount in the banks, and the government job also usually give us predictable income. We know that the government income, how much it will be, we know how much money we are making. So according to that, we can prepare for the retirement. And also, I would like to also bring out the points my friends have shared about the pandemic. During the pandemic, we all know that during the pandemic, lots of private companies have went downfall, while the government job holders didn't, no matter if they work or not, they know that we have a security that we're gonna get the payment. Thank you.
Next we have Law Cross Students Union speaking against the motion.
Well, good evening, everyone. My name is Jingwei Kunya. I'll be representing on NAGA Students Union. One of our brothers said before, family planning can be done according to me. According to me, with a private job holder can also invest money for future planning. And it's in this competitive world, many private companies now offer a competitive retirement benefits, including matching providing contributed stock options and better health insurance. Higher earning potential. The private sector often offers higher salaries, enabling employees to save and invest money independently for retirements.
Next we have Long-Team Students Union for the motion. Sorry, I just forgot to mark that. Okay, we have Zako.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Shirin Kunyak, presenting NAGA Students Union. First, I would like to counterattack some of my friends. They say government jobs are the limited seats. Now, just imagine, will the disqualified people will be eligible for the government jobs? Do you expect your grandfather to be a government employee? He is not an eligible person. That is why government employees are the ones who are well qualified, who are eligible to serve the people. So it is a limited seat. My friend also said that pension is just money.
Why? It's not just money. People wants to be a government employee with only the hope of pension. Pension is the only source that will help people after their retirement. So it is not just money, it is a security. It is a security for their lives and for their family members. They also say there's no pension. Yes, there's no pension since January 1, 2004. But there is the NPS where the government employees will save half of the salaries and after their retirement. So this NPS can be a huge security after their retirement. Now, why government job is the only security blanket for retirement? Government job is one of the most secure, stable, and prestigious job one can ever offer. There are many other alternative career options, but why do people, thousands and thousands of youth, are still pursuing to be a government employee? It is because it is secure, stable, and prestigious. No parents here, everyone and every youth, you might choose the private sectors at the least, but deep down inside you, every one of you wants to be a government employee. So government job is the only security blanket for retirement.
Next we have Zangkang Tiksa speaking against the motion.
Good evening. My name is Pangya Vansu, representing Zangkang Tiksa Student Union. I'll be speaking against the motion, referring to the present context. As a NAGA society, living in NAGA society, it's not very much encourageable to access in government jobs because out of 100%, only 30% get access in government jobs. But what about the 70%? It's not very much encourageable because it's not possible for the whole population to get involved in the government jobs. And one of the brother mentioned about illegal activities in the private sectors, but I see more in the government sectors. Corruption, Nagaland is very famous for corruption, as we all know. And also, I see, talking about corruptions in illegal activities, I see many government teachers living in their homes and taking salaries. Well, okay, sorry, it might be judgmental, but that's what I saw. And private sectors, and people talking about pensions, private sectors also provide a EPF, Employees Provident Fund, and also NPS, National Provisional Scheme. So what I'm here to say is, pension is not only for the government jobs, but also for the private sectors. And also, we cannot only depend on, without depending on pensions, we can do saving, right? Like we can do savings and also and out of all these populations, all the youths, I would like to encourage you all to make use of your talent. Okay, thank you.
Next we have Sample Students Union speaking for the motion.
Good evening, each and everybody. Well, this is one of the most common jobs that every NAGA parents wants us to come, right? And we are here this evening not just for the sake of debate, but for the sake of the truth that we need to stand on. I am Roman Punyak, and I'm standing here representing Sample Students Union. A lot of my worthy opponents, they have stated that government jobs are not better, and government jobs have decent pay. But let me tell you, government jobs are, like, comparatively speaking, government jobs are better than private jobs and any other, like, corporate jobs. Why? Because first and foremost reason, job security. In order to live a good and comfortable life, we all need a secure job for our family, for our children, for our education, and for every walks of life. So which one do you think is the most secure job?
private or the government. It is definitely the government jobs, right? So let me cite an example from during the pandemic. During pandemic, a lot of I have heard and have seen that a lot of private employees have lost their job because of COVID-19. But even after the end of Corona, none of the government employees have lost their job because it is secure. It has a security, and and no salary has been deducted, unlike the private employees. So once you are hired in a government sector, once you are hired, no one has a right to fire you from the job. That is one point. And next, and to the opponent, how can you be so sure that pension system in Nagaland or even in the context of India is like not there? It is it is implementing. The pension system is implemented since 2024. So the government employees, they often receive retirement benefits and other benefits like life insurance, health insurance, and so therefore I will forever stand in firm that government jobs are the only security blanket for the retirement. Thank you.
Okay, we're left with 3 remaining participants, and they all seem to be, they will all be speaking against the motion. So the first one is NAGA Students Union.
Respected esteemed judges and worthy opponent, I am Mr. Lamia, representing the NAGA Students Union. I stand in favor of against motions on the topic. Government job is the only security blanket for the retirement. I firmly believe that government job is not the only security blanket for retirement. We have lots of alternative options, like the private sector growth. The growth in private sectors have offered several security schemes to the employees, like the Employees Provident Fund, Mutual Fund, and some company even do the sponsors pension scheme. Example like IT company like TCS and Infosys have offers sponsor pension scheme to their employees. And on the second point, we have the NPS, that is the new pension scheme which was introduced by the government of India in 2014. Is implemented for both private and government sector. And this scheme is a market-linked scheme, which and it's outperformed well than some of the government scheme. On the third point, I've come up with the entrepreneurial venture. The practice of entrepreneurship can help an individual to build their wealth and to create a passive income. We can take a great example from the Dhirubhai Ambani, the founder of the Reliance industry. He has generated a wealth not only for his retirement, but for the generational to his family. And one of the points. Thank you.
Okay, next we have NAGA Students Union.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kay Punya, and I'm representing the Last Students Union, and I stand to debate on a topic. Government job is the only security for a retirement, and I'm very much against it because you see, when they talk about pension, insurance, and all those things, they are talking about money. And this money, you can earn it by doing anything. Don't do illegal things, but you can do business. You can do business, and in government job, there is a fixed salary. So maybe if you get employed as a government employee, you might never get progress, your salary and all those things, you will have to wait for a long term because all of this, because you see, everything goes on with an experience and not with your performance. But in business, you can perform your best and you can get promoted. Also in business, it's not just about a private thing that you do in a company, but you see, you can do a long-term strategy planning. When you are young, work hard and earn a lot of money, secure it for your retirement, and you can retire it comfortably. Just like I said before, and in government job, you never know where you will be appointed. If you are a central government employee, you will be.
Lastly, we have NATO. Before we go for the final debate.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mr. Eli Kapunya, representing the Town Village. I'm against the motions on the topic. Government is the only security blanket for retirement. I totally disagree with this because when we see into the outside world, the non-government is running the world. I want to tell this in my opinion. It is not the government or soccer. They are not ruling the world. The businessmen are leading the world. They are the richest men. And when you talk about the promotion, let me take an example. Back then, when I see my friend father, he was constable and his son was teacher, and now who is serving as a government servant is still a constable, and his son is serving as headmaster. That's the difference in the private sector. The promotion is very easy, and when it comes to security, it is not only the government sector. We can work for the future, which will be for generation and generation. Like we can come up with a school, college, university, which will be for generation and generation. There is more safety than pension and all these things. So to end my debate, I will say, okay, let me take one example once again. I forgot. Okay, one thing. See, our parents, they are not busy, they are businessmen, but they are very secure. But because they work, they know what to work. So we should not worry about the security. That is just useless. Thank you.
Okay, as mentioned earlier in the terms, one of the terms said that there will be individual awards. So we don't have a team leader, and we thought of letting the leaders speak in the end. But then, since we don't have a team leader, we would want you to volunteer. One participant each from both the teams. One for the motion, and another participant against the motion. Can you please volunteer?
Just you, speaker, can justify the stand of your team. Okay? So first, motion can come.
Okay, I want to take the opportunity because I missed a little too much before. I want to be still.
Please repeat your name, okay?
Check. Yeah, I want to talk about the last second contestant. When she said when we are talking about the pension, we are talking about money. Yes, I and we, the team, are talking about the money because money is so important in this world. Without money, you are nothing. Without money, I am nothing. And with money, you are everything. And the world will respect you with money. And there is no there is no point of arguing that money is not important in this world. And I want to mention one of the contestants in who has spoken from against the motion. One of the contestants said the top 14 richest men of this world are all the private sectors. The richness defines the selfishness. Please note that point. And then I will agree that private sector is a security blanket. And only I'll take the example of the nearest village, Sansa. Okay, only when there is a bigger house than served by one's house. I'll agree only when there is a bigger house than served by one's house, who is a government employee. And one of the contestants talked about the business that let's not be too outward. Okay, we will talk about the situation and the conditions that is in and around our area. We have talked about the business and what business can do.
Yeah, brother, your name please, and your name. Malay, the first participant.
Hello once again, my name is Mercy. First of all, I would like to point out some of the points that my opponents have mentioned. It's like work from home, there may be scammers, right? So, at least those scammers are earning money, they are showcasing their skills, unlike you all good for nothing. And then, the government can only build money, GST for driving, GST for cooking, for having some shops. At last, they might also ask GST for breeding. Okay, the last is, I would like to end up my debate with the topic security. People say like only the government people can have the security savings, but I would really say that even the private sector or a person who's holding a private job can also do such kind of things. He's earning every year, and the money that he has gained every year, he can invest in something. He can invest in security like lands, buildings, and keep for rent, and he can also earn from them. That is also one of the savings that he has got for his future. Yes or no? Yes. So the last is private sector and the government sector is really similar, really similar. When it comes to, just like I've mentioned, the allowance and the medical bills, etc., everything. And then the government job holders cannot hold 2 jobs at a time, whereas the private job holders can hold 3, 4, 5, 6 jobs at a time. That is the benefit of having a private job. So the last is the private sector is also known, in short, from my side, is also known as a job creators or job givers to the unemployed youths. Thank you.
Thank you all the participants for your hard work. And as for the results, it will be announced in one of the following days. Thank you once again.
Okay, hello, enjoy that. Great job. Next year, we are expecting more smarter, this area, somebody will speak expected. And then the result will be handed over to the national officials. Not now. Okay. Arun, At the end of the day, everything is for money, be it a government job or be it a private job. Yes or no? So we all have to work hard. That's all. So anyway, thank you all the participants for giving your best, and I hope through this speech we will at least get to know something about what we should do in our life. So thank you.
Well done, all the participants. Thank you also to all the esteemed judges for taking the time. And also thank you everyone for making this event successful with your participation and presence. And God bless. For to complete this program, I will also inform Pastor Minister that this church for the meeting.
Yokne anuga dalan teman kan buat apa yang kawal hadau he pakamai tawa teman wang yang tahu yang koi kawangan sisi kai he pakamai tawa ayen mai na pharam pujana samiyu awat digit area in the village tournament taidam ngok bukaya digit cilalan asai sawi kamu kebio lakjana sanang dilakai Judai control, wisdom, knowledge, intellectual, nang yelak apa. Hadau dalam kai celalan da juan akal. Singyaku judai nang yelak apa terba hayang yui ayan na cai ku pai na tanana hadau di area. Asai me ata tanam yang tanam kau nang yelak apa tu tam basan tu. Boy boy tam se. Dia teman tim dalam jatuh jasa cura Taiwan da nang semai se. Audio jisai ka asana mai tamya tuiso so tam diki minyo bharat sa tuman yang taya pu ngai wang hatau kipu 2026 wang pema sampai jembuni mani se jimsal student unit asana junga akau jak kunang sipsi la ku tam baro se tuiso yo mai so tam jen seminyo bayan taya jisunyo poe talana sempan mo itier
So guys, Ahakali karne live ke saran isi paise aro next video karne subscribe kuri thakibi aro share kuri koina next video karne ami kan ge ruki thakibo karne to janai di ase. So see you next video. Bye bye. Yo say tasu VP ase Mr. Manbo aro edo president. Manbo, একো কথা কব লাইভ যাইছে অলপ কথা কৈ দিবি তাসু স্পোর্টস কিনা যাইছে ব্রো
एकदम बहुत बच्चा है थैंक यू सो मच यदि आएगा मोहन के मोहल्ला टेलीकास्ट करेगा
আপনি ইকো কথা কব
थैंक यू
okay okay see you next video bye bye okay GS live
by the way thank you so much for everyone keep on update okay update kuri thakibi thank you so much
okay thank you okay good night